Hey guys, Billy here, and welcome to another Farming Simulator 17. And we are on the American Outback map. Interesting name. We usually don't call it that, but that's okay. So what I did during the night is I came and I sold a couple tractors, and I sold the Sawyer or Cedar and our old plow, and bought 2 new tractors, a new plow, and a new Sawyer. Well, one reason being those were way too small. And so this tractor here, and I'm going with the Massey Ferguson. So this tractor here is set up, and I think it has 240 horsepower, and I can put the front loader on it, and I also got the wheel weights. So that's when I have a lifting stuff up, that will help out. This one here is 300 horsepower, Massey Ferguson, and I just got the wide tires on it, kept it the same color, because it's going to need to be able to pull this new Cedar, which also cultivates at the same time. So I'll just need to plow, and then when I seed, I can cultivate and seed at the same time. Right now we have our 2 fields ready to be harvest, which if I go right here, number 1 and number 3 ready to harvest. So we need to go get the combine and get going. So let's get one back and we'll go do that real quick. This tractor should be able to pull this. It's not going to pull it in the field, but it should definitely. It's going to struggle a little bit, but it'll be able to do what I want it to do. I will get a bigger tractor. This tractor is going to be mainly used for picking up hay bales, picking up dirt, whatever the small chores that needs to be. So here's number 1, and it's ready to go. So we'll take this back, and then we'll grab the combine and the. And what I'll probably do is let somebody do that while I'll go get the other tractor and bring it back. And actually what I'll do is this tractor, I won't need to plow. I won't need to plow this round. And unfortunately I have to see where we have seeds. I may, get off of there, my bad. I'll have to see where I think we have to go back to our farm in order to fill our seed, our Sawyer, in order to alright, let's get over here. It's just in case someone's coming. I sort of gotta ride the yellow line so it doesn't go over, but we should be fine. Debating if we're going to do some grass mowing. We do have some empty lots that just have, it doesn't look like grass, but I mean, I think once you mow it, it has like patches, but I think once you mow it, it is grass. Alright, let's see here. Which way you going? Okay, you're going that way. I'm trying to find a straight in shot here, because it only bends. See, it pan out. It has wheels, but it doesn't bend in the middle, so it shoots the whole arm. See how it goes out in the wheels? So I won't do that again, but I just wanted to show that how big this thing is. Alright, so where do we want to put this guy? Actually, I should have moved that. Let's see if we can come over here. We might be able to squeeze it in here. Yep, yep, yep. Probably have to stick out a little bit here. And that'll work for now. Alright, so let's turn that off. Oh, is the light shut off? Nope, it didn't. Gotta do everything. Alright, so let's hop in this baby. Because we're gonna have to come back and get the get that trailer in order to gather the wheat. And I think I don't know what the storage capacity that I have for here prior to selling. I don't know that answer. I'll have to check it out. This combine is a little small for the fields we're using, but for right now it'll have to do. I want to make sure I get field number 2. So I gotta save 130,000. Which if I did buy it now, I would have 400,000. But the cost of this equipment, it'll go very quick. So it'll take a little bit for it to harvest. So I should be able to run over to get the other tractor and then come and get the trailer. I'm waiting for a train to come and hit me. I think if a train was running, it would have crossing guards there, so I don't think the train does come through here. It'll probably take if I have a worker, it'll probably take a good probably 20 minutes for him to get this field done. Alright, let's unfold. Get over here in position. Okay. So now we can hire a worker. Good. Okay. So he is, I didn't check to see if I was doing the straw. And so we're going to have to buy a baler as well, which we'll get that here. We're going to need a baler. I have to think on that. I have to check that out. That's one piece of equipment I haven't checked out yet is what baler we're going to use, if I want to use round or square. I've always used round, especially when I do for silage. I can upgrade this engine in this if I want to. Right now it's at 300 horsepower. I think for like 20,000 I could get it up to 350 horsepower. If he gets filled up before I get back, he'll just sit there and wait. And most likely he'll be on the wrong side. This will help get things done a little quicker, getting the bigger equipment. You know, spend it now to where it's more profitable later. Alright, I'm going to pull this in. Dude, I have the right of way. I want to pull this in to where I can fill it up with seeds. And then I can fill it up with fertilizer. Okay, I do want to put up the HUD to see if I can fill it with seeds. Refill Sawyer, so R. Oh, this is just the seeds anyway, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I have the fertilizer. Okay, so that is done. I'm wondering if that lid will close. It opened automatically. Alright, let's pull this in. We're going to need this almost right away, so we'll just pull it in right here. But right now what we're going to need... Oops. Shut it off. Right now what we're going to need is the trailer. And this guy. I'm keeping this guy around because I think he'll be alright. It's a good little tractor. It's got some decent horsepower. Or we'll find out anyways. Alright, we don't need that anymore. Let's move on. We'll cover it, even though there's nothing in it. Oops, get on the right side of the road. So we'll have to see. Let's see, wheat. You know, we're gonna save it until we, if I may need some for. I gotta see what pigs eat, what cows eat. I know they eat straw or hay. We have barley, I think, is what's on field 3. But we are going to establish. I'm not sure if I'm going to have sheep. I'm not, you know, pigs to me seem to be fairly easy. Got to clean up after them a lot though. Okay, is he done or is he working on the next round? So, okay, he's waiting for me. Normally you wouldn't do that. Oh no, he's not done. Sweet. So he's gotten 4 rows. So I could actually go right next to him. There we go. I need to slow down a little bit. There we go. Now I should be able to just put it on cruise control. He's at 6 miles an hour. I'm at 6 miles an hour. And then I could take this back and dump it and come back, and then hopefully. Okay, I may have to wait because I won't run down the side of the crops. I'll let them turn around and then I'll come down here and so we need a windrower too, to where I can take 3 rows and put it into one. And windrower, let's check that out. I think that's what it's called. Weeders, next page. Windrowers, is that or tedders? Okay, yeah, it's a windrower. So we would need this one here, which you only have 3 choices. This one here is 9.3 meters. This one's 14.8. Most likely, you know, it's $40,000 difference, but for the size of the fields. So if we get that, that's 62,000. Let's back up, and we get a baler. Okay, baling, and then see, we even have to look at a tractor as well. So this is a roll belt. I think those are round, I think, right? It's square. This one here. Well, that's our only choices. Okay, he's turning around, so we can get filled up. Let's see, we're at 73%. And this allows him to keep going as well. And I won't show all of this because it's the same thing over and over, but you get the idea. I can pan out a little bit here. We're at 85%. This may have to do. Let's get off the field. Now that I have it at 6, I'm going to have to manually drive this thing. Because if I put on cruise control, it's going to be at 6 miles an hour. Cover our load. We will definitely get a bigger trailer. For right now, this is going to have to do. Or I buy another one and we'd have 2 of them, but I have to work that all out. So I'm going to be multitasking while the plow is doing the other field. We'll be baling over here, so I'll have to check that all out. There is an automatic, well, I shouldn't say it's an automatic. You go around and I think it picks up, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 or 10 bales. And then, you know, it'll stack them, but that's for a round. I think this is where the drop off is. Alright, so this is the first time I've used this trailer, so I will see which way we've got it going. I'll put up the cheat sheet. Unload is I, and you can tip side, tip to the back, tip to the side. Right now we're going to tip to the back, so it's all set up, so I just got to press I. And we're good to go. Let's see if the tarp goes back on. Nope. I really like this farm. I like the way it's laid out. Supposedly somewhere in the United States. I haven't looked to see where they're saying, but if I had to guess, to me, New Mexico, Colorado, because of the bluffs or the mesa, the way the dirt and the color is, and the desert. Maybe a little bit of Wyoming. After this load here, we'll let him continue, and then I'll come back to that. And then what I'll do is I'll run over and get the seeder. Actually, I'll get it over here, but then we're going to have to get a windrower. To shrink these piles up, and then we'll need a baler, and then we're going to need a trailer. Oh my gosh. But we need money. I can sell the bales. You know, technically that you know, I'm getting, technically that's free money. You know, I'm getting money from the wheat when I sell it, plus from the product of the wheat I get the bales and I can sell it. Sounds like a win-win situation. Okay, let's take the cover off. Let's get in position. There we go. Perfect. I'm not sure how full he is. I could hop in the truck and find out, but it's okay. Honestly, I wasn't ready for this crop to be ready. Oh, I need to move over. Or the other one. Okay, we're at 50%, so one more. So yeah, we'll bring the seeder over here and drop it off. And then, since we're sitting here waiting, let's look at that. So windrowers, oh, right here. And then tippers. We'll definitely get a bigger tipper. Okay, windrowers. Let's see here. That's 9.3 meters. That's 14.8 meters. We're going to get this one. Okay. It's at the store. And then back. Balers. Bale collector. He's collecting bales. Okay, so this one here is for round bales. That's to transport it. That's a wrapper for silage, only for round bales. That's square. That's square. So there is no round balers here. So what's the difference? Okay, so 70 horsepower needed, 185 horsepower, 12 miles an hour, 12 miles an hour, 190 a day, 110 a day. So it really doesn't matter which one we get. Let's see here. Is this an okay? Is this an automatic? A bale collector eases a collector, so we can get this one right here. See, that's $70,000. If I'm not mistaken, you cannot use a worker with hay bales. So, oh wow! I didn't know he already came back down. He's got to be pretty close to full. See if he'll sit there until I can get full. That'll shrink him down some. I definitely want that other field to get harvest before we buy it, because I won't be able to buy the equipment for that. I'm at 76%. I want to make sure I get this thing full. Let's already get this thing turned around. I could actually make this field bigger. I could plow this space right here. I'd have to do it manually. Turn around. There you go. Alright, I'll wait. There you go. Okay, almost ready. And if I had another trailer, we could go quite a ways. So what I may do is I'll come back and I'll go get the windrower. Okay, I'm full. That actually worked out pretty good. It almost went down the whole row, so I'm gonna actually sneak out right here. I wish you could do some modifications as for like inlets and stuff like that, but that's alright. I own the property now, so I can do as I please. So I'll have to think on what's the next, you know, I got to get these fields done, and then I got to get them reseeded, and think of the process of what animals, if we want to start animals. And then hopefully number 2 is ready, that I'll plant some soybeans there, so we have a different variety going. Alright, let's dump her. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it right here. And on the next video, we'll look at the windrowing and collecting bales. That'll give me a chance to look at the which baler I want to get, or if I want to bring in a different baler. And we can go from there. Hey, if you liked the video, press the like button. If you'd like to subscribe if you're new, please. And we will see you on the next one. And you all have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.